All right. Well, we got the number 1 team and the number 6 team at 3-0 and 0-4. It would look like.
There we got the Vampire Bears, coming off of 2 straight Mercy Rule wins versus Bellowing Beavers, who are coming off of 4 really close losses, but,
Have not lost a Mercy Rule yet, so they got that going in their favor. But this would definitely be it for them. Already 0-4, trying to avoid starting 0-5. And this game marks the 1/3 point of the season, and with, all top 4 teams currently having at least 2 wins, it feels like the Beavers need to win this one.
Yeah, on the other side, being 3-0, would be going on 4-0, kind of just feels like it could be a steamrolling in the regular season for the Vampire Bears, given their absurd point differential.
Yeah, as of right now, it definitely looks like if there's any case where the Vampire Bears have a tied record with anybody, they will presumably win that tiebreaker, with the 2 Mercy Rule wins really being in their favor here for run differential. But a pretty good start early on for the Beavers. 2 quick outs and looking to try and get a 3rd.
3 strikes here. Could be an easy 1, 2, 3. And it is.
And it is. Wow. Well, for the Beavers, it hasn't been that they've just been an inherently atrocious team all season long. It's just been how many of these games have they really thrown away kind of in the final moments.
Unfortunate start hit there.
Ah, just, not what you like to see. Donkey Kong, that is up there.
Bounces off of her, but she does get it.
Uneventful first inning from both teams. Lined out in the right field.
Good.
That is
just safe.
Close play at second. This is what many would consider the bad part of their lineup. Now Toad up, see if they can get the second out.
Deep middle field, could definitely tag up here. Chooses to, throws it.
Does, and we'll get home. Line in the right, that's a single, and that'll give them an extra star. But, all things considered, the Beavers would definitely take 1 run every 2 innings if they can keep that pace up pitching.
We've definitely seen some hotter starts from the Vampire Bears. I think it was last game, 7 runs in the 2nd inning, followed by 2 in the 3rd, en route to a 12-2 Mercy Rule.
Petey, and that's going to be a line signal on the left, and we'll see if the bats can get going. Again, the story all year about people playing the Vampire Bears, you have to strike early and get the scoreboard up. Because, the goal at the end of these games is going to be get at least 10 runs and put yourself in a position where you could potentially fight back.
Fantastic hit there.
Yeah, just a line drive single on the left. Ooh, maybe could have leaned into that one, got the bases loaded. Ooh, just foul.
Right to center. Oh, and Wario misses, but a little bit of a base running malfunction here, and they do come out. Everybody on. Good recovery there from the Beavers.
Yeah, an error there by both teams. Probably could have gotten out at second, and that is lined, and they'll just take the one run for the out.
We definitely see a fire hit here with
in
Mario.
Tremendous position to
hits it
do such,
along the foul line. Goes
that's
fair. That is 2 runners home. Mario gets the second. Great start from the Beavers here. Great star hit there.
Yeah, 3-1 early on, and you know, gotta keep the pitching going.
Over King Boo's head. Mario goes home.
Mario's gonna get home.
A little bit of a blunder there from the Vampire Bears. Great start for the Beavers.
Yeah, and this is the type of start that, you know, they've had it before, so you don't want to rule anything out yet for the Vampire Bears, but definitely what the Beavers were looking for. That'll be the 3rd out, and it is now 4-1 top of the 3rd. Maybe the first time all season long that the Vampire Bears have seriously trailed.
Nice hit there, right field. Sends Magic Koopa to first.
That's line, and another single, and that'll probably get a man to 1st and 3rd. It will. Well, this is where...
Boo, this is the heart of the lineup. Really could see some huge hits.
Yeah, this is basically where the Vampire Bears have been making their money, and that is gonna get down.
Wario, though,
but a base running mistake for the 1st out, and now the guy who's 3rd on the MVP ladder. That's
this is why it could get there, though. Bounces off the wall. Baby Mario tries to send it home. Needed to hit the cutoff there.
Yeah,
Donkey Kong, one of the best fielders, could have got that home.
An unfortunate error there, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to King Boo. That's launched. That'll be well foul. It looks like
I just want to walk him here. Oh, but that is strike 2.
I mean, yeah, 2 early strikes, and that's gonna be
off the wall again. Another double.
And another, it feels like a fielding error. Could have maybe got King Boo at 2nd. Now this is where you really need to get those final 2 outs. Keep control of this game. Especially against these 2 hitters. Stealing 3rd.
3rd, Molt does get there. Throws it home,
and
mistake, unfortunately.
Yeah, a poor decision.
Star hits left field. Baby Toad, or normal Toad, is under it. Just the out.
It's the out. Again, really want to get out of this inning. Ideally, still at least tied. That'll be fouled off. 4-4 here, trying to get that final out. 2 balls, or 3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a left
field.
That's
line. That'll get down.
Just, you know, the unfortunate part of playing this team, you think you're in a good position, score 4 runs in an inning. They're just going to come right back, score 4 right back. Or 5. No, 4.
Yeah, 4-run inning, yeah. But still, not the worst position to be in. Only down 1. Unfortunately, it seems that Donkey Kong can't lay off that one, and it'll be a fly out to right field. But the story for the Beavers, pretty much all season long, getting getting out to a 4-1 lead, and then just a few, defensive errors. Really do feel like this could be 4-3 or 4-2, and
great head right field. That is a homer.
God,
ties the game at 5. Petey Piranha has had some struggles early in the season. My fault.
I mean, What a performance so far by the Beavers. That will be, unfortunately, the third out. However, this game is tied after 3.
We're looking at by far the best opening performance against the Night City Vampire Bears of this season.
And the trick here is just going to be, again, keeping control of this game. Especially here, heart of the lineup, Waluigi. That's a double play. That just bloops into left field. And now, again, one of the top MVP candidates of the league, maybe looking to make his way up to second place after this game. But 2 strikes early.
To right field does go. That should go for multiple bases. Does not, though.
And
takes it a little safe, but that does make sense given who you have up here.
yeah. I mean, I think this is a situation you maybe want to consider walking King Boo to get to Shy Guy. He is playing it safe so far. 2 pitches out of the edge. Puts one inside. Maybe challenge here? Does challenge him with the changeup. And 1 strike gets you out of it.
And he does.
And he will.
Very solid pitching there from Diddy Kong.
And that's going to be the key to beating the Vampire Bears, is if you can get past that middle of the order and get to the blue Shy Guy and the, if I recall correctly, the red Toad there, get those innings out of the way where the difficult hitters are up, and that could be 2, however, and it will be. Unfortunate there. And a star wasted for Mario.
Strike 2 there.
2 strikes swinging, and maybe
out.
Mario a bit far off the plate there. It felt like he was a little bit back behind, but hey, at the end of the day, 5 innings, and this is what I was talking about earlier. This has to be your inning. Try to just prevent these first 2 hitters from getting on. And avoiding that damage potentially every time this part of the lineup is there. 2 strikes, 1 ball. He gets the strikeout and the star. That's huge. You have to think about what is potentially going through the mind of the Night City Vampire Bears manager right now. They really haven't had a game quite this close so far.
Yeah, I mean, most of their games have been pretty much over by the middle innings, these 4th, 5th innings, and I mean, right now we're looking at the top of the 5th and still a tie ball game.
Maybe you want to pitch to contact here if you can, and
Great
a diving play
by Mario.
By Mario, and those are the type of plays you need. Now let's see if the Bellowing Beavers can get those bats going. As we mentioned earlier, quick out, unfortunately, there. But as we mentioned earlier, at 0-4 is such a critical game, especially against the best team currently in the lead by record and run differential, to go ahead and find a way to win this one. That'll be 3 quick outs.
And another bobble there, but another out.
Still catch it.
The small outfielders are just getting walloped by that ball, but they do have the resolve to get back on it.
One on. Ball 1 here. Strike now. Again, just gotta try and keep control of this game. Change up there. That's 2!
Play. Donkey Kong had some fielding struggles in the first few games of the season, but he's been fantastic this game.
And it's been an absolute masterclass by their infield so far to keep this game tied. That is now 3 scoreless innings, half innings in a row for the Vampire Bears, and now a star chance with Monty. The line right out to King Boo.
Petey Bravo with the solo homer earlier. It's a back deep, but that should get there under the Toda.
Launched, and Another quick out. So you have to be a little bit nervous about those 4 stars that Night City Vampire Bears kind of have loaded up and prepared for their next inning.
That is 3 straight scoreless innings for both sides. Have to imagine that that can end here with all of these stars in the pocket of the Vampire Bears.
And that one, a line drive out to left field, and again, you know, do you consider walking him, as he is the last power bat for a good bit in this lineup? Let's see, played it safe so far, 2 balls.
And
that
deep right field, that will go.
Gone! And I just think it's an unfortunate, again, just the pitching mistakes, the decisions that get made by teams against the Vampire Bears. It's not always, you know, cut and dry, of course. However, right there, maybe that's just a situation where you say to yourself, alright, let's walk him and let's make the, you know, the non-power batters prove that they can damage me in this lineup.
Shy Guy does get first. Great hit there.
Wow. And a good use of a star. And it'll be a steal.
Gets him in a runoff. Throws it to first. Back to second.
And he will get to second. Those runoffs are especially
trying to steal
tough.
Third.
Against
Cannot
Monty,
steal third. That is
do.
not something you can do.
Yeah. You know, and I was going to say, those runoffs without a speedy player at first or second base, those would be tough, but I hit my pitch there. Maybe, you know, maybe a little bit mad about the way that runoff went.
Shallow bunt here. Fair throws him out at first. Ultimately, that is what you want to do when you give up a little bit at the middle of the lineup. A lot of the time we see the Vampire Bears hit right back into that position. They just keep going through their batters. But if you could quickly get those contact hitters out at the bottom of the lineup, you're in good position.
And here we go. 1 on, no outs. Will we see a bunt? We will not, and we will see another line drive single, and this is where the Beavers, all season long, these have been the moments they've not come through. Can they do it now? And
Our
a clutch
opportunity
hit
here would make a lot of sense to take it.
Yeah.
Does not.
That one lines
goes just foul. Unbelievable. That could have been huge.
See what Mario does. That's a
Hits
line
a left
drive
field.
to the left field.
Bases are loaded now for Diddy Kong.
The perfect part of your lineup.
Koopa.
It's Koopa.
The center field gets one home.
You know,
in
in that situation, you will absolutely take that trade-off, a run for an out.
Could be a double here.
Oh, and it was
Doesn't.
caught, so it actually probably better off hitting the ground there. That one
Goes deep center field. Should get there. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
7-6.
And I think the thing with his Donkey Kong is he's not really preloading his power hit. So it feels like on all these at-bats he's having with Donkey Kong, you know, he's just late to most of these pitches that are coming to him inside.
Quick bunt there. Does not get on the pitcher there. It's a bit of a learning curve with adjusting to these bunts. Very hard to deal with. Donkey Kong, almost another double play. Good jump though. Now, this is really where you're scared. 2 runners on, you're pitching to Wario. And that's a double play! What an unbelievable stroke of luck there.
Well, here's the situation for the Beavers. Only a 1-run game. And as we've mentioned all season long, wherever their struggle's been, these final moments. And in a must-win game, 3 strikes swinging.
But I mean, you have to imagine this is a great opportunity to get something on the board. Just not preloading. Does get a single there, though.
Yeah, does hit the single, and you know, blue toed up.
Try to get a hit or two,
stars?
maybe get back to Donkey Kong. And there's an out. Gets back to first.
Will get back, which is a good decision there, and we'll see what they want to do.
Ooh.
Ah, an unfortunate use of a star there. And that one line
That will
and
pop
caught.
out.
So, this is it. The final inning, barring that this game gets tied. And a star chance, so a huge opportunity here for both teams. The Beavers. See what they do. That's fouled.
That is foul.
So
That is
he
strike
said
one.
that.
It's
And
just
that
testing
one
fate. Another
is
foul, but you
fouled.
really, you have to be scared about this pitch right here. Does go left.
And
That
then
should go for
finally-
2. It just might be a consistent where you
Yeah.
might have to walk King Boo. Way too much of a threat here in the season. Could be a double play here. Gets him out of
It
third.
does get the man running to third, so finally a really good defensive decision there. That one is
Oh.
just foul. Would have liked to see Monty get there. Maybe a position where he could have seen 2, but 2 strikes here early. And now a steal, a
here.
strikeout. Will he get the throw out? This is the crucial moment that he has not been able to capitalize on. At the very minimum, you would like to...
Ah.
Nah.
I think
and
honestly
I was
there,
gonna say-
you might just want to hold him at first.
Yeah, I was going to say, and that's just... when you don't have speed between first and second, there might be nothing else you can do there. Will he test home? He will!
Gotta throw it to
He doesn't
Monty.
wanna go
Does
with
get him out.
Monty. Yep, there it is.
All comes down to this. All things considered, this is the most consistent game we've seen the Beavers play. A few
And-
little errors here and there, but they have been very solid. Hits one to right field, one on base.
Well, there you go. And this is it. This is the crucial moment. It does not get more crucial than this. You have to get a hit here with Mario.
A little surprising you don't take that fireball there. That goes out.
This doesn't use
Just
the
that.
fireball. You have to wonder why.
It's a very, very solid power up there. Goes center field. Can Shy Guy get there? Does not. One on first and second. Great position now.
Donkey Kong up. You would love to get on for him and load the bases.
You could
Maybe
use
a
the
little bit
star here.
easier.
Guarantee that chemistry. Steals. Gets there.
And gets there. Wow. So now a ball in play could tie this game.
Oh.
And strikes out. Swing the
And now
great
this
use
is a
of
situation. Boo is tired. We have not seen that yet this season. Boo has
Wow.
pitched all 9 innings, or as long as the game is gone, every single time. Unfortunately, though, Waluigi, one of the better pitchers in the game, as relief.
You have to preload. Preload, please.
No, you have
he's
to
not
preload. It's
preloading.
going to pop out. Ah, that's 2 strikes.
And here we go. The final.
It's a deep
Oh,
right
that
field.
is good.
That will be 1
Get
home.
down.
That's a tie. Will Koopa run home? Oh,
Gets caught out at second.
Gets caught out at second.
But
going to
this is
extra
the
innings.
First extra inning game for the Vampire Bears.
Not
and
the
it's
first.
not the good part of his order.
For the Beavers, ultimately, that second game with the Ruse, a classic in a sense, went to the 15th
He's been-
inning, and that's
He's been here before.
that's a
and
now
a
quick for
strikeout.
Toadette.
Wow.
No stars in play for the Vampire Bears, and Donkey Kong makes his first
little
error
bit
of the
early.
game there.
But it's not done yet. No power hitters still in this
Is
part of the
that-
lineup, but we'll get the single. Really need to capitalize on this at-bat right here.
Could be a quick double. Gets it to third.
And this is where I just think that's the critical moment. If they lose this game, that will be the reason why, not coming away with 2 outs there.
Donkey Kong
What a
makes
tot!
up for it. Gets it out of the air.
Wow.
We're going to the bottom of the 10th. With a chance for
A
the Beavers to
chance.
take it off 1 run.
Oh, a huge star opportunity here, especially
to
with
right
Petey
field.
Piranha,
Does
and
get
he'll
it.
Get it.
And Petey Piranha is up. Hit a home run earlier in this game. That's all it takes. charges. You have to imagine that the Vampire Bears walk him. Great pitch there.
Right there. Finally preloads. That one, however, hit high into the air and will be an out, but you have to consider using those stars here. Maybe even stealing with Monty. Again, everything is on the table here.
That's strike 2. Hits it.
That one
Center
lined
left.
in
Go
the
out.
diving catch.
Monty does get home though. Is safe.
Yeah, gets back to first, and maybe now at this point with 2 outs, you maybe consider just saving those stars, but doesn't.
Just.
And, you know, again, the decision-making, you could say a lot of things, but maybe, you know, in another one, yeah, another decision right there.
Oh, and a little bit of a fielding blip
2.
there. That's another double for King Boo. Fantastic game from King Boo. Still not getting walked. Could be a double here.
Doesn't get any, though, and it's just, man, these decisions, he is really testing his luck.
It's it. In a little bit.
And that one,
Gets home.
First run in of extras for the Vampire Bears. That's again, you have to go to Donkey Kong there. The defensive blunders, the base running mistakes.
Quick out there.
And, yeah, another one. Maybe could have gone to second and gotten 2, but
your best chance here,
regardless,
and great hit.
Have to go to the cutoff. And it'll be 2 runs in. Well, for the Beavers, this just has to be absolutely heartbreaking. You had a chance to win this game at 2 different points.
That's another hit, and you're going right back into the heart of this lineup. Caught Toadette in a runoff and didn't get either.
Did not get an out. So that's
still
looking
only
like
one out. Waluigi up.
Like that could be it for this game. Waluigi.
Another hit here. Another run.
Wow, well, a tremendous game regardless. Just an unfortunate ending for the Beavers. Maybe something they can build off of for the future, but...
And another hit. I mean, ultimate... Oh, and Blue Toad does not get there. Sending Waluigi home. Doesn't get it. That's
going to be 6
2
runs
outs.
in the inning.
Wario up. One of the best hitters in the league.
And that is gone.
And that's a...
Oh, no, off the top of the wall. Excuse me.
That goes for 2. Another run scored, though. Mario is out of juice.
He is tired. I mean, and again...
You know, the game isn't over, but...
It does feel very over, despite it not being over. But for the Beavers, it's just, you can only be mad, really, at yourself. I feel like multiple points within this game, where,
and another double from King Boo. I mean, we're at 3 doubles and a home run. This is one of the better games we'll see. Are we... What's going on? Are we... Okay, we're good.
Alright.
Short timeout there. Could get 2, does not. Probably for the best.
It's the easy out, yeah, I mean, the easy out first, and again, maybe could have had this inning done earlier, the hit by pitch there, he would have been going for those easy outs, but... You know, you really can't, despite how this inning's gone, I feel like for the Bellowing Beavers, you just can't be discouraged by this performance. You had one of the best teams in the lead, not only on the ropes, but completely in a position where you really could have walked this one off.
It was a strikeout. I mean, ultimately, I would love to see maybe a couple runs driven in, maybe just one. Just show that, you know, everything went how it did, but you just keep scoring, keep pushing.
Yeah, unfortunate here. And I mean, again, this game on the scorecard is going to look a lot, you know, a lot less close than it actually was. Final out here for the Bellowing Beavers. And that'll be lined right to first. What a game. What a performance by the Beavers. Really almost doing the unexpected.
Yeah. MVP is Red Toad. I think we might have to overturn that. I don't think that's the case.